get this straight. Blue and Zane moved out because you can't accept Blue has a girlfriend, Gabby?
No, Demi, it's more than that. I'm not the jealous type, but Blue and I have so much history together, and we promised each other before we moved in that we would not get involved unless it was something we both wanted, which I thought we did, but Blue was just using me until he got with Amira.
You keep saying history. I know you guys have been friends since kids, right?
Yes, but it's more to the story.
So, Gabby, let's hear about this story between you and Blue.
Well, Demi, it all started back in Tartosa. Blue, Zane, and me. Oh my God. They called us the Three Musketeers. But Blue and I were inseparable. Summertime in Tartosa was always the best. It meant that Blue, Zane, and I could play all day. Zane stayed the entire summer in Tartosa, and I always hung out with them. They were my only friends. Blue was so funny and charming. Zane was kind and quiet. They included me in everything, and it was nice. I don't have any siblings, so it was cool to hang out with them. And I could be my goofy self with them too. You know, the best part of my day was when Blue always teased me. We were best friends for years. Even in high school, it seemed like we grew closer and closer. I would never have thought Blue and my friendship would turn into something more. But we were young and curious. So why not be with each other? Blue and I had our first kiss. And we decided that we loved being around each other, and we made it official. We started dating, being boyfriend and girlfriend. It was the real deal between me and Blue. And we just love doing things that boyfriend and girlfriends did. Oh my gosh, Demi. Me and Blue would be in my room all day long after school, just talking about everything, our future, how he wanted to be a chef. We were each other's person. High school was very interesting for me, at least, but it was cool because Zane came and he was going to our high school through the Willow Creek Tartosa exchange program. I mean, high school is just so you know, I was so not involved in anything. All I wanted to do was just go to class, get it over with, and go home. That was my day. You could basically find me eating alone at all times in high school. Like, just because me, Blue, and Zane were best friends, during class, during like school time, we were not hanging out with each other that much.
Attention students, the Tell Hebskel Debs, don't keep him foy, because...
And it totally sucked because all I wanted to do was hang out with them. We were just so different. I was like the smart kid, Blue was like the popular kid, and Zane was just the exchange student who was very athletic. Now, after school was a totally different story. I would so go home and cry, and Blue would be there to comfort me. I would tell him how I would get bullied all the time by all these mean girls, and they just didn't get me. They didn't want to get to know me. And Blue would always tell me, don't worry, Gabby, when we go to college, we are going to turn it up together. No matter what, we are going to be together, and we're going to hang out, and it's going to be your time, I promise. And of course I believed him. I wanted to.
Gabby, I can't believe that you, Blue, and Zane would never talk to each other. I mean, I can't imagine.
Okay, so in class, we actually didn't talk to each other. We would use our cell phones. That's how we would communicate, because inside of our high school, we had different social lives. That's just how it was. My school wasn't the greatest school. I chose to keep to myself. There were always fights and bullies around. Now, Demi, after school was a different time. I mean, me and Blue would hang out in the gym. We would meet secretly. There would be no one around. It would be just our time. You know, the whole basketball and love thing. We really took it there. It was so fun hanging out with Blue. He would just help me like with basketball, and we would talk about things. It was special because it was just for us. It was our moment that we had together.
Wait a second, Gabby. You're telling me you was okay with having these secret rendezvous with Blue that nobody knew about? Like your relationship? You're not talking about the Gabby that I know now. Where's my confident, self-assured Gabby?
I know, right, girl? But it took a long time for me to get my confidence and to be self-assured, which is why I'm telling you this story, because it has a lot to do with why I've changed so much and why I wasn't going to put up with it for a second time. So listen to this, Demi. This is going to blow your mind. Zane had a thing for Cassandra Golf.
You gotta be kidding me. The Cassandra Golf?
Yes, and Zane was dating Destiny, but that didn't matter because Zane was at another school at a different location, and it is what it is. Zane and Blue were like a package deal when it came to Cassandra, because Cassandra had a bestie named Greta who was infatuated with Blue.
And that didn't bother you, Gabby? Like, they were going on double dates?
Well, kind of. I mean, they never really went out on a double date. They would just hang out. And Blue's job was to like Rico Suave up on Greta and make her feel good. And she fell for it.
Gabby, that would piss me off to see my man trying to get with another girl in front of me.
But I knew it wasn't real. I knew Blue was doing it just for Zane. And anyway, I didn't want to be that nagging girlfriend.
Oh yeah, the nagging girlfriend that nobody knew about, right, Gabby?
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds kind of bad. You think I've never asked that question? When me and Blue would meet in between classes, I asked him, was he really into Greta or any other girl? And he assured me it was always me, and he was just doing a favor for Zane. So, I had to believe him. I wanted to believe him so desperately.
Want the good, want the bad, all the feelings. Want you happy and sad in between them. If there's one thing I truly believe in, ordinary love, ordinary love. I wanna oversleep in your shirt 'cause it's ours. Brush my teeth while you're taking a shower. If there's one thing I know, there is power in ordinary love, ordinary love. Don't.
So one day my principal had a talk with me.
Gabby, you had a talk with your principal? Who the hell has a talk with their principal? And why?
Well, basically, she was just telling me to be careful with Blue, that she didn't want me to end up being a young mom with a baby, and I had a bright future ahead of me. You know, that conversation with my principal, it kind of still haunts me because it was like she knew something that I didn't know. And I basically ignored it back then, but now that I see, I was so naive.
Yes, Gabby, you was naive. That's crazy. I can't believe how long you let that go on.
It was just the way I felt about Blue. My feelings were so deep that I was just so blinded by love. Oh, I crashed their little party. Yes, I did.
I don't need you. Yeah. I need a new apartment, my own safe haven, and not the dump you live in. I don't need you, 'cause I got high ambitions, a boss bitch vision. I'm granting all my wishes. I don't.
Blue had no idea what I was about to do next.
Me back from day one. Always kept me down so I could.
So you know what I did? The next time everybody got together, we all went to the carnival. I confronted Blue. Yes, I did. I went shit crazy in front of everyone. I told everyone that me and Blue have been together, that I was his girlfriend, that we had intimate moments, and that we were gonna keep on keeping on, and ain't nobody gonna steal my man. Yes, I did.
You don't mean nothing to me. E-boys like you every dinner. I don't believe what you preach. You're just a rookie beginner. Hang out with boys in the street. Like that will make you a winner. I don't believe what I see. Are you wearing gold? You're nothing more than silverware. Thinking you're so bold, but I was unaware.
Wait a second, you turned it around and used Blue?
Well, I did it to prove a point. A good one.
How's the nibs to do? Impressive.
And Zane had the nerve to confront me and ask me why did I make such a big commotion in front of everyone. And I was like, because your boy cheated on me. And Zane was like, no, he wasn't. He is just preparing for his first bite.
Oh my God, Gabby, for his first bite? That's what he wanted that girl Greta for?
Yeah, supposedly, yes, that's what it was all about. But even so, I mean, biting girls and sucking on their necks and blood and all that stuff, that's intimate. I don't know. I felt like it was kind of cheating.
So, did you talk about it with Blue?
I did, and he confessed that yes, that's what he was doing and that it meant nothing to him. It was something that he had to do and he loved me and blah, 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 blah. I just felt like it was more than just a bite. And the whole situation just hurt me. Blue and Zane did arrange for me to be able to watch Blue's first bite without Greta knowing anything. It still kind of hurt me though, but I felt relieved, and Zane kind of teased me about it, like I overreacted. Okay, I did.
I don't think it was an overreaction, Gabby. I actually think you did the right thing. I mean, you did less than what I would have done. I would have been flipped on Blue for everything that he put you through.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And even though things were okay between me and Blue, oh, Demi, I had to break up with Blue.
You broke up with Blue?
Yeah, I had to. After everything that I've been through, I couldn't take going through that over and over again. It was so difficult to be with Blue. And in the end, he was upset. Plus, he was upset because there was a possibility there was a baby in the picture.
Excuse me? A what?
Oh, I said it was a possibility.
Oh my God, thank God for that.
But as you can see, Demi, this is why it's so hard to let go. And knowing that this time around, it wasn't about a first bite. It was because Blue fell in love with someone else.
Well, Gabby, let's leave all that in the past. Never mind that. Now it's your time to do you. And if it's meant to be, it will be. We're just gonna have to focus and enjoy your life.
You're right. It is my time. Thank you guys for joining me today. Let me know what you guys think. I'm Simeralla, and I'm signing out.